The man casually waved his hand. The poop next to him suddenly stood up. The man was dumbfounded. He watched as the poop walked with a cheerful stride. It walked straight into the bathroom. Then it did a 360-degree spin in the air before diving into the toilet. But the splash it made was a bit too big. It even thoughtfully flushed itself away. The man was shocked by what he had just seen. He quickly opened the fridge. He found the vodka he had treasured for years. Then grabbed a glass he hadn't used in years. He quickly filled it up and took a big gulp. He saw his manuscript lying on the floor. He put down the glass and bent over to pick it up, but accidentally knocked over the vodka. The man was heartbroken. He wished the vodka would go back into the bottle. That's when something magical happened. The vodka actually flowed back into the bottle by itself. The man stared in horror at what just happened. He couldn't believe he actually had superpowers. All he had to do was wave his hand, and whatever he said would become reality. Just a few hours ago, the protagonist Nick was just an ordinary teacher. He was late to work and almost got fired by his boss. He didn't dare confess to the woman he'd secretly loved for years. Even his class was the worst in the whole school. At that moment, an alien spaceship hovered in the vastness of space. A few strange-looking aliens discovered Earth. They decided to choose one person and grant them unlimited superpowers. If the chosen one used the power for evil, they would immediately destroy Earth. In the end, this glorious task fell on Nick. The evaluation period would last 10 days. At that moment, an unaware Nick was riding his bike to work. Suddenly, he was hit by a large truck and knocked to the ground. The driver didn't stop and drove away. Just then, the alien suddenly emitted a beam of light. It shot straight onto Nick's hand. Nick thought he had just injured his hand. He arrived at his classroom and saw the chaos inside. Nick was feeling helpless. During lunch, a colleague asked him, "If you had superpowers, what's the first thing you do?" Nick answered without hesitation, "I'd destroy my class first." The next second, an alien spaceship fired a laser. Nick rushed to his classroom to see what happened. When he opened the door, the classroom had already been blown to ashes.